The Chicago Bears just had an unbelievable day one and day two of this year's NFL draft, not only adding Colston Loveland in the first round, but also today, Luther Burden in the second, unreal, Ozzy in the second round as well, and also coming back with Shamar Turner in the second round. These guys just killed it. Okay, and in this video, what I wanted to do is kind of break down every single one of these draft picks and show you exactly what they just added in the draft. Day 2, day 3 still tomorrow. Before we dive into this video, I want you guys to do me a favor and comment down below what position group do you think they need to upgrade in tomorrow's portion, right, in day 3. But more importantly, give me a letter grade down below, and tomorrow should be even more fun. We're going to break down everything you need to know in this video. And keep in mind, this is just a recap from all of the videos I made today. And then in the next couple of days, we'll do an in-depth breakdown, film analysis on every player. Let's dive in. And here we go. The Chicago Bears have just made an insane pickup here with former Mizzou wide receiver Luther Burden at 39 overall. Absolute stud of a wide receiver, one of the most electric playmakers I have seen in a long time with the football in his hands, maybe outside of Ashton Jeanty. What a pickup. And in this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about Luther Burden, what he adds, who he is as a player, and why I think this could be a dream match made in heaven alongside Colston Loveland, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, and this new and improved offensive line. Man, things are about to get really fun over here in Chicago, and we're going to break it down for you. Before we dive into the video, hit that like button for more Bears videos. Comment down below P2 if you want unlimited, right, non-stop Bears videos throughout the entirety of the draft. And lastly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It is free, it doesn't cost anything, and we got you guys covered. With that being said, let's kind of dive into the video. So you can already see with Keenan Allen out of the picture, you got DJ Moore, you got Rome Odunze, and now you got Luther Burden. 3 really good wide receivers, and all add something different to the table. Now in 2023, Luther Burden was one of the best, he was the best wide receiver in college football, and then ultimately had a down year in 2024 under Brady Cook and that offense in Missouri, right? But overall, this is a guy that is elite when it comes to making things happen after the catch. Now, first thing you're going to notice about him is that he's a great all-around athlete. Natural playmaker with the ball in his hands. We've said that all video, but impressive yards after catch. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's over. You lost. I mean, do not let him catch the football. I mean, that's something I would say to my team, right? Sharp, explosive route runner. He gets in and out of his cuts so quickly. Very elusive. Again, after the catch. It's all after the catch. This guy gets the ball. It's not looking good for your team, your defense. He's got fast footwork, effective for quick releases, which is huge. But overall, when I look at the Chicago Bears team, this offense, they needed to get better. 28th in the NFL in points per game. Run offense was terrible. The O-line upgrades will help out a ton. I thought they would go running back, but with Quinshawn and Travion off the board, I think it fell to them like Luther. Hey, let's go get a guy. Bears ranked 27th in completion percentage. They ranked 31st in pass yards per game, 32nd percentage in QB sack percentage. Guys, they needed to get better in the passing game, and that is exactly what they did right here. Adding Luther Burden, adding Colston Loveland. Dynamic, versatility, and terrifying are the 3 words that I think of when I'm talking about the Chicago Bears offense right now. And man, I am so excited for not only Luther Burden, who immediately, right after the first round, he didn't get drafted, worked out. Midnight, went to go work out. Hey, he's pissed. He's ready to prove something. Chip on the shoulder. Let's go. Let me know what you guys think. The Chicago Bears have just made a very interesting pick here with a tackle, a guy who has some versatility to play, a couple of different positions, and I am very intrigued with this one right here. Ozzy Trapilo is on his way to the Chicago Bears here to add to this already really good-looking offense. You add Luther Burden, you add Colston Loveland, you add Jonah Jackson, Drew Dahlman, Joe Tooney, Zacchaeus, right, and now Ozzy. I love this, dude. I don't know what they're doing, but it's looking really good. So we're going to break down everything you need to know about Ozzy here in this video. and we got you guys covered. So the first thing you're going to notice here is he is a really good pass blocker. So you see his true set pass block grade is 78.2, but his overall pass blocking grade was 80.5 this season, which you absolutely love. Now, when you go back to this season, or this past season, Chicago Bears ranked 32, dead last in the NFL when it came to protecting their quarterback. You got to protect your quarterback, okay? If you can't do that, you're in big trouble. So what they said is, listen, Braxton Jones, okay? Listen, Darnell Wright, if you guys can't hold up, or Jonah Jackson, right? If you guys can't hold up, we are drafting a guy that can, okay? So you're going to add competition. You're going to add competitiveness to this team in training camp. These guys are going to be fighting and fighting and fighting to earn a spot on the team. Not in a bad way, in a very good way. Now, when you break down this guy, he's got ideal height and length for the NFL. Good. That checks the first box. Strong initial first step to get his body going to where it needs. Again, you need to be very powerful on your feet to not get bulldozed in the NFL. Eyes are always searching for something to block. This is the most important thing for me. Look for work. If they don't blitz your side and they actually rotate everyone into a flat coverage, right, that edge drops back into zone, and you have no one there, go. Look for something to do. He's got patient hands and pass protection. He's light on scale but not on the field. He's got good leg drive, consistently extends his arms in pass protection. This is what we need. This is what the Bears needed here. Ozzy out of BC on his way to Chicago. I love the pick. I love the depth that they're bringing and the competitive energy that this team needs to improve that QB sack percentage. I'm all in with this pick up here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about Ozzy and what he adds to this team as a 6'8" behemoth, 309 pounds, right? 23 and a half years old. Great size, great scheme versatility. I love it. So the Chicago Bears have just made another selection here, and a lot of you guys might be a little bit nervous about this one because he wasn't projected to go at least this early, but a guy that has a ton of potential. And we're going to break down exactly what I mean by that here in just a second. Before we dive into the Chicago Bears, and man, they're having an outstanding offseason thus far. I mean, they've added players everywhere, especially on the offensive side of the ball, that could come in and be day one starters. Defensively, this is their first addition to the team, and a lot of people wanted them to add edge rusher right away behind Dio, Odangabo, and Montez Sweat, Austin Booker, and they do that right now here with Shamar Turner. Now, we're going to break down everything you need to know. Before we dive into the video, hit the like button if you want more Bears videos, and comment down below P2 if you want me to do so, right? But most importantly, subscribe to the channel, guys. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family, and we got you guys covered with almost every single Bears pick of this year's NFL draft. Now, with that being said, let's kind of dive right into it, and let's talk a little bit about Shamar Turner and what he adds as a brand new player here in Chicago. Now, first thing you're going to notice is 2023, this dude was dominant, okay? So when you look at the player and you see the potential, you think, okay, this guy's got off the charts type of potential, but it had a really bad 2024. Doesn't mean he's a bad player, but it means that he needs to continue to improve and find consistency. High motor player. He's got fast, active hands, and he's got really good instincts for where the ball is going. When you talk about Shamar Turner, you talk about his motor. You talk about his relentlessness. You talk about his willingness to get better as a player. We did see some inconsistencies, but I like the potential overall. He's not going to be a day one starter, but he's a project. And if he ends up panning out, this is a guy that I think Bears fans are going to absolutely love. Now, what Turner lacks in length, he makes up for the hand usage and the effort. Right? The one thing you can't teach, guys, is effort. Effort. This guy plays through the whistle. He wants to win every single rep, and he wants to be coached. Now, his hands are very active. They're fast. They can swipe. They can chop. They can do everything to stay clean throughout fighting and disengaging with offensive linemen. Now, his consistent leverage allows him to hold the line of scrimmage very well in, run defense. But overall, he's got a lot of room to grow. 6'4", great size, 300 pounds, 22 years old, and I think he can fit in perfectly along this defensive line and learn from a guy like Montez Sweat, learn from a guy like Grady Jarrett, learn from Dio Odangabo, right? And I think, again, he's not a day one starter. At least I don't think he'll be a day one starter, but I like the player and I like the potential. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. The Bears are in for a great year, man.